What is going on, nerds? Today I'm playing Clefairy Mewtwo, which is actually a really good partner for Noctowl, the new Terra things. So Clefairy has the ability Moonwatching Party. Once on your turn, you may search for an energy for each of your bench Clefairy as long as it's active. Now, normally fitting 3 Clefairy on the bench means there's not much room for a draw engine, but Area 0 extends your bench to 8. Which allows a lot more area for a draw engine. And you play Mewtwo EX, which activates Area 0 as being a Terra Pokemon, and also does 10 damage plus 30 more free Psychic Energy attached to all your Pokemon. When Clefairy attaches a lot of energy, that's great. Also, because Mewtwo's a Terra, you can play Noctowl to search out all the trainer cards you need. We include many switching options to get between the Clefairies, some consistency options, and also includes the ability to set up a 1-1 Xatu line, which can attach a basic Psychic Energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, then draw 2 cards. They may not seem entirely relevant, but because Mewtwo costs 2 energy, and Clefairy only attaches to other Clefairies, you can't power it up in one turn, so just getting that Noctowl, getting that Xatu up, allows you to easily power up Mewtwo's. And once you get that 1 energy on there, it's really easy to power it up with a manual attachment. We've got Bloodmoon just for late game damage, Fezandipiti to draw cards, and my favorite tech, Clefable, which chooses one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and uses it as this attack. Against something like Palkia, you can copy their own Radiant Greninja to KO 2 different Hootoots. Against Raging Bolt, you can use their own attack to knock them out with a 1 Prizer instead of a 2 Prizer like Mewtwo. And even against something like Dragapult, if they get an early Dragapult but don't evolve to Pidgeot, you can snipe their Pidgey off the bench, which is really powerful. Let's get into some games. This is really fun. Most Terra decks want to go first, and I think this is similar. I play enough Pokemon Search, so I'm likely to have enough in my starting hand to get a basic setup. I also like getting an early Clefairy to just start getting energy on the field. This hand is not ideal, because I would prefer to have more Clefairies set up. The more Clefairies, of course, the better Clefairy's ability is. I look like I might be fighting Miraidon, which should be winnable. I think copying Miraidon's own attack is very powerful in this matchup, just because his own attack does quite a bit of damage. Now, one problem with my starting hand is that I don't have a whole lot of things I want. Like, I could Ultra Ball, but I'm likely going to be getting a Noctowl off the Ultra Ball. Now, if I top deck a Poffin, I might have a chance. Oh, I also have Mulligan. That's a Hoothoot. That's good, because that means I can probably safely Ultra Ball for another Clefairy, since I already found Hoothoot. Ooh, Bloodmoon, not necessary, but not bad. Put down Mewtwo. I think I Ultra Ball away the Bloodmoon and the Psychic. I want to Iono next turn drawing cards, and I can just give 1 Clefairy and do the first Moonwatching Party. It's not a whole lot of energy, because of course it's the very first one, but it seems just pretty good to get a little bit of an early setup. I could get a Natu as well. Tough thing is Natu only touches the bench, and I want to get Clefairies out as fast as possible. Plus, at this point in the game, I can easily manually power up a Mewtwo to the point where I don't think it's necessary, and then I'll Moonwatching Party. It's very cool how this can also get an effect next turn, or at least get the energy on the Clefairy, which can be a retreating energy, or probably bring up Mewtwo next turn, but in turn. So in order for Mewtwo to KO a Miraidon, how many energy do I need? I need, so it does 30, but it's 10 plus 30, which is good, because I need 7 energy, which is 210, and then the 10 more knocks out Miraidon, because otherwise I need 8, but I only need 7 because of this. Now if he attacks with Iron Hands, then I do need 8 energy. But I don't know if he's gonna attack with Iron Hands. I think there's a good chance he doesn't. What I also like is that Mewtwo EX has 230 HP instead of 220, which means for his Miraidon to knock it out, it requires, I guess, Regieleki VMAX is away. I was expecting to say that requires Zapdos, because you don't normally see a Regieleki VMAX. But Regieleki VMAX doesn't increase the damage enough to work, so I guess that is an option, just not what I expected. I'm somewhat hoping he does not manage to power up Iron Hands. I think it's likely he will, but I have no clue. Interesting to Fleet-Footed before Squawk. I wonder if he has, like, something in hand that made that necessary. Generator, okay. And I guess if you already have a generator, drawing an extra card is not a terrible idea on there. Okay, he hit double energy. That's tough, because that makes it... Oh, wow. Now he's pretty much guaranteed he gets the hands knockout for 2 prizes. That's scary. Should be okay. I think I do have to bring up Clefairy and just flood my bench with energy. If I can KO the hands, I should be in a good position. But that's kind of what I have to find. If I can't find KO on hands, I can turn... He hit double energy again? How many energy does he play? Hero's Cape is problematic. Wait, if I hit him with Mewtwo but don't KO him, I can probably finish him off with a Clefable and take an extra prize off of him. Also, I don't think his hands is KOing my Mewtwo very easily. So if he wants to get another attack, he's going to have to find, like, a Gust or something, which is not hard for him to do, but not necessarily easy either. I also like how he discarded Regieleki VMAX. Maybe this can work out, actually. Ampy very much. It's definitely tough when you get a turn 1 Amp and you get a Cape attached. Not something I normally see, like, kind of a surprising list, but, guess we'll see how this goes. It should be winnable. I don't know if it's possible to get enough energy. How many energies? I do play enough energy to completely fill my board with energy, technically. Poffin, that's good because I can get 2 more Clefairies. I would like to get my other Clefairy back if I can. Ionoing him feels really nice because of how huge his hand is. If I can find a Noctowl, that'll be even nicer. Found a Hoothoot, not a Noctowl, but I have Ultra Ball, which can find the Noctowl. Let's see. So, let's do some math. This will get me 3 energy. The next one will get me 3 energy. I don't think I can get enough energy this turn. It would require a lot. It would require, what, 12? I guess I could... Well, I guess I could get 3 Clefairies off. I'm actually going to try it. I think it might be doable. I'm going to lose these. I don't know exactly how the math lines up. It's a problem. But it should line up okay. Noctowl can get me some setup. I could also Prime Catcher something. Oh, I could Prime Catcher and knock out something that's easier to knock out. Like, knock out his Regieleki, maybe? I like that. I like knocking out his Lucky. So I can get Prime Catcher and then try and knock out his Lucky. Noctowl. I do have a Terra in play. Sometimes I forget that you need a Terra, but I have one, so it's good. For a Prime Catcher. And I think Night Stretcher gets another Clefairy. Yeah, Night Stretcher gets another Clefairy here. It actually looks alright. Night Stretcher for a Clefairy. I don't like having all my Mewtwo's kind of gone, but I don't think it's a huge problem. Moon Watching Party. Okay, Moon Watching Party. That's an interesting attack name. Okay, so now I have 5 energy. That's 160. I can Prime Catcher the Regieleki. I could knock out something easier, but I think I have enough energy that I don't need to knock out anything easier. Yeah. Prime Catcher. The Lecky. It's actually looking pretty good. And then I will Moon Watching Party. How many energy are in deck? 6. So I got 1 more full Moon Watching Party I can do. I have not attacked for turn yet, have I? Oh no, I haven't retreated yet. Oh, it's a retreat cost of 2, so it's going to be a little bit harder to retreat, actually. Is it even worth doing another Moon? Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I don't think I need another Moon Watching Party. Because it gets 3 energy, but then I have to retreat off 2, which just doesn't seem worth it. So I think it's just better to knock out with the energy I have. Clefairy having a retreat cost of 2 is a little bit scary. 280 damage. That was nearly enough that I would have been able to knock out the hands if I had the pieces, but, like, I was actually nearly able to knock out hands there, oh, double Noctowl, yes! I didn't even realize I had 2 prizes, but finding them is awesome. So in order for him to take 2 more prizes, he has to find a Gust. Which shouldn't be too hard for him to do, but it also shouldn't be easy. No. If he doesn't find a Gust, I'm in a really good position. If he does, it's kind of scary. It is kind of scary if he finds a Gust. It's winnable, I think. Because I have 3 energy left in deck. Moon Watching Party gets 3, and then I just have to attack 1. Then I'd be 1 energy off, wouldn't I? That's actually tough. I guess I can Noctowl for a Gust. Gust around the hands, maybe? Considering still hands isn't doing much for him. Actually, I think it kind of makes sense to Gust around the hands. Yeah, I'll do 280. I lose 2 energy if he knocks out Clefairy. Then I can gain 3 more with the new Moon Watching Party. But that also requires me to get out of the active and back in. On top of getting back the Clefairy. All of that seems difficult. But... oh, he does Arm Press. He doesn't knock me out. That's huge. Wait, does that mean I can knock out... I think I can knock out his hands. I think I have enough. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I was doing 280. which means I need 2 more energy. Which I think a single moon watching, not noon watching. It's not like it's the middle of the day. It's night. Moon watching party should get it. The problem is it requires 2 Switch, which is the rest of my Switch, but since everything will be so powered up, I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, I don't think I'm too worried about using both my Switch. I mean, I could do 1 Switch and then a Night Stretcher. That's also an option. I don't like losing Mewtwo is the problem. Losing Mewtwo kinda is tough. I could just Night Stretcher back a Mewtwo. Well, actually, do I need a Mewtwo for my final knockout? Clefairy. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Clefairy does enough damage to win the game, doesn't it? Or I could just Clefable or something. I think I honestly just knock out the hands. I think that works fine. Because even if he knocks out my Mewtwo and, like, cuts my bench down, I still have a very easy game plan to win. Like, it seems like this is still fine. Because my Clefairies are doing so much damage now that they should just be able to knock out anything, especially now that its cape's gone. Because, yeah, 60, 120, 140, 160. Yeah, they're doing 200 damage right now, I think. Which technically does not knock out a Miraidon. But it shouldn't be that hard to knock a Miraidon. It just means like a single Night Stretcher. Also, once he knocks out, I go to a single one and only 1 prize board, which is also really good. But yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I'd be doing 200 with the Clefairies right now. So unless he attacks with Miraidon, which seems tough when he's down so many generators, I should just win. Which is awesome. This is actually a really cool deck. It is kind of funny. Oh, he's gonna hands my Mewtwo for 3 prizes or something. I think, is he gonna try to generate it on the hands? This fails. Awesome. That's huge. This is really interesting. Arvin, he's gonna get another generator. Is he attached for turn yet? Let's see. He attached a turn, which means I guess he's planning on attacking with the Raikou, because he literally, even if he hits double energy, he's already attached a turn. So he cannot attack with anything but the Raikou this turn. Which means I have exactly enough energy to win. Because Wonderstorm is enough. Which is awesome. I literally have exactly enough energy on the field. It's also crazy how many switches I used, but it worked. Area 0 is gone. So once he takes his prize, I'm going to have to discard something. Just get rid of the Noctowl, I don't care. Noctowl's not important anymore. And now Wonderstorm does 200 for game. Wow! This deck, oh, and a top deck to Hoothoot too, so I would have had setup. Because there's no way he would have powered hands next turn. Which means he couldn't have won the next turn, and then I couldn't, like, Noctowl to get even more setup. Although I didn't have a Terra for Noctowl, but I would, like, Nest Ball for Mewtwo. And he probably wouldn't be able to knock out the Mewtwo, and then Noctowl could definitely win. That's kind of crazy. That deck actually feels really good. Let's get into another game. My opponent decided to go second, which makes me very happy. However, what doesn't make me very happy is the start. It's, like, not awful, but it's a little scary. The good thing is Xatu can at least draw me cards, but it doesn't draw me many. This is definitely a tough start. It's interesting, I could manly power up a Clefable. Or a Clefairy. Or it could be a Clefable, actually. Clefable's not a bad attacker. But yeah. Alright. I'm gonna Xatu attach next turn, see how it goes. At least Xatu draws me 2 cards, maybe that finds something. Because he went second, that definitely makes me wonder what he's playing, because he decided to go second. Artisan, thank you so much, sir. Because I don't need Area 0 right now, that feels really nice. Maybe he's playing Control. Dunsparce? Wellspring? What am I fighting? Arvin? Is it a Wellspring Donk deck? I think it's a Wellspring Donk deck. Oh boy. Oh no. He got the Poffin, he's got the Crystal, he's gonna need the DTE. That's the hard thing, is finding the double turbo. If he doesn't donk me, I should be okay. If he does, it's terrifying. Tink-a-tink. Playing Tinker. Oh, thank goodness, he doesn't donk me. Okay. I have a chance now. Does the Artisan Finn Hoothoot out first? Could get out a Clefairy to power up. I think Hoothoot's better. Of course, I don't have a Terra, so I guess it's not quite as useful as it would be if I had a Terra, but still seems like it's necessary, especially because there's a good chance I can draw into a Terra here. Of course I don't. Well, Metronome's not a bad attack. Requires me to shuffle. Oh, I don't like that. This only does 100 to the active. That's interesting, actually. Because that would not KO a Clefable. Which could be relevant. How much damage is this guy doing? 4 energy? I'm doing 80. That's not even close to enough. I mean, Metronome isn't a terrible attack, but if I copy him, I'm required to shuffle in, which I just don't like. But because I expect Wellspring to be coming soon, I could evolve the active and set it up for a Metronome play. Because at least it will survive the damage to the... Oh, Double Turbo actually means both the bench and the active survive, don't they? Because Double Turbo reduces his damage, although then he's just going to hit something else on the bench. So I guess I care about the active surviving more. Yeah. This is all sketchy, but it could work. In turn. I can Xatu attach an energy next turn, I guess. I can also Artisan to get another Clefairy. Definitely evolving is tough, especially because Xatu only attaches to the bench. But we'll see how this goes. The good thing is he can't knock out my active. The bad thing is pretty much everything else about the situation. But if he doesn't find the Wellspring attack, I should be fine. And if he does, I'm likely fine. Maybe it does make sense to evolve the bench one just because it has the energy. Oh, good. I guess this one has energy stored up too. But yeah, shovels 3 energy in. So since that would mean I wouldn't shuffle all the energy away. I actually kind of think it would have made sense to evolve the bench one, because if he snipes off the bench one, I think that's more of an issue than the active. Guess didn't quite consider that. Of course, he could take more prizes if he can knock out the active too, but I think I'm gonna hit him when turn feels good. Bob is also interesting to copy, but I can't really do that. If I can just get a Mewtwo, then I can Prime Catcher, copy Torrential Pump with Metronome, and then really wreck his setup. Get another Dunsparce and a Tinka Tough. Alright. That Tinka Tough is Tinka Tough. That was terrible pun, oh my gosh. But yeah, it is kind of tough. If he finds what he needs. We'll see. Let's see, did the Dunsparce get it done for him? Looks like it did not. I made another pun, how dare me. Okay, I am glad to draw that, actually. I think I get another Clefairy. I could get a Hoothoot, but I think I get another Clefairy. And then I Xatu onto that one. I'm glad I copied back the energy, because it allows me to get more use out of Xatu. Because otherwise it was, like, scary to Xatu. Okay. Hey, the more Clefairies, the more Moonwatching parties I can do. Actually, is Moonwatching Party enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough to knock him out. I think it's worth it. As long as the Moonwatching Party hits for full energy, which I don't know for sure if it will, but I think it will. Actually, I think I would have made... I guess I wouldn't be able to power it up, would I have? Yeah. I had to bring up this one because it was the only one that could power it up. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9 goes there? Yes. And then I knock out his Minion. Yes! Now, of course, I filled my bench, so I can't fit a Terra, but if he knocks me out, I can easily fit a Terra. So I'm not too worried about that specifically, and this is great. If he attacks with Wellspring, Clefable also becomes a really solid attacker. Because Clefable can just copy Wellspring and start sniping things on his bench. That feels really good, actually. Yeah, I like attacking Clefable. Because I don't think I can get enough energy in play to do stuff with just Clefairy. But if I can copy Wellspring with Clefable, that feels pretty nice. It's still definitely imperfect. Also, let's see, how many energy do I need to KO him? I need... That's a lot of energy. So for Clefairy to KO him, I'd need 11 energy. I am not getting 11 energy in play, especially right after losing a Clefairy. I would love to, but yeah, it's not happening. The Clefable copying. Oh, Clefable's not sniping anything relevant anymore if I copy him. I mean, I could... Oh, now it snipes a Dunsparce, so it does snipe something relevant now. That's good. I'm assuming he knocks out double Clefairy here. Feels like that's just kind of the logical thing to do. Oh! I think he messed up, because I guess maybe it makes the Clefable, like, easier to knock out next turn. But it definitely feels good to do that. Yeah, I like that. What does this do? Huh. This Pokemon has special energy attached. It wouldn't ever, so I guess that's not important. I can Artisan for something, although it would probably snipe it off. I could get another Hoothoot to 11. Poffin is interesting. It's not really relevant. Well, I could Poffin for Hoothoot instead of using Artisan for Hoothoot. Well, I guess he's likely to replace the Artisan. It just thins the card so that Xatu draws me more. Although I'm realizing Xatu drawing me more if I draw... Yeah, if I draw a Mewtwo, I can't fit it. Yeah, that's true. I can't... Oh, I guess I don't have an Area 0 anyway. But yeah, if I drew a Mewtwo, I could use it for Noctowl. And I sure did draw a Mewtwo. Just can't use it, which is okay. I can save the energy to actually power up a Mewtwo next turn. Maybe. If that's even what I want to attack with. I think it's a good attacker. The good thing is he can't knock out both my Hoothoots. How does Metronome? Copy Torrential Pump. Shuffle the energy in. Yes, for sure. I didn't even realize that was a choice to shuffle it in. Okay. And knock out his Dunsparce. So he's damaged. His Dunsparce is gone. I like it. In the current moment, I should win the prize trade if it keeps going away. The problem is Tinkaton's hard to knock out. The good thing is he has lower HP things on the bench, and I just put myself on odd prizes so I can knock out one prize for game. He does find DTE. That's okay. Him taking 2 knockouts also opens up more room for Noctowl. I could attack with Bloodmoon. It has more HP than Mewtwo. I kind of like attacking with Bloodmoon here. Ooh, he's bossing. Oh, he's trying to get rid of both Clefairies. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. Huh. It almost makes me wonder if I just Clefable and snipe a Dunsparce again. But he might not get another Dunsparce down because he doesn't want that to happen. That was kind of unexpected, okay? He replaced his Town Store. That's fine. I don't need Artisan any longer. Oh, he might still snipe my Clefable. Well, then, he could just snipe off the bench, so yeah. I'm assuming that means he's sniping double Clefairy if he did it this way. Which definitely means I'm going to be attacking with Bloodmoon. Definitely attacking with Bloodmoon. Alright. Knockout. Knockout. Okay. Knockout doesn't have to retreat, but nothing does, so I guess it doesn't matter what I bring up. I'll bring up Hoothoot. I guess I'm switching anyway. Because I'm gonna, like, put down Bloodmoon. Put down Mewtwo. My bench is not extended yet, but I don't need to extend it yet. Oh, I have everything for the attack. I can't knock out the Tinkaton, but that doesn't matter. If I can prevent his Tinkaton from knocking out me, that'll be huge. Draw some cards. I'm definitely not using up... Oh, Area 0. I like that. Especially because it extends my bench, so I can fit another Mewtwo. I've got all I need to attack with Bloodmoon. Then I can switch into the Bloodmoon. I mean, I could Noctowl first, but I think I switch. I keep the Prime Catcher in hand for sure. I can evolve to the Noctowl, or I can hold it in case he tries to Iono me and I lose it. Oh, I want to Iono him. Right, I want to Iono him very bad. Because not Ionoing him could be death. So Iono, and what else do I get? I guess I can get, like, Stretcher? That gets me more set up, gets me stuff back. I mean, I don't know if it's needed. What else would I get? I could get Nest Ball for Fez, so that if he knocks out, I guarantee I have, like, enough set up. Although if I want to knock him out, if he knocks him out Bloodmoon, that does require actually getting good in play. So I don't know if I get Stretcher or Fez. I think I get Stretcher. I'd like to find pieces for Fez off Iono anyway. Because, yeah, if I want to win the game, I likely need Clefairies in play. Just because they are kind of my way of getting energy on the field, and I need a lot of energy for game-winning plays, so. I mean, I guess I need, what, 4, 5 for Mewtwo to work? That's not many, but it still is a certain amount of energy. Nest Ball 4. Yeah, I'll do Fez. If he knocks me out, I only have room for one more Clefairy if I do this. I think that's fine, though. I only need 5 energy, and I think I can get that much. I've tapped return. Actually, maybe I can't get that much. Let's see. Xatu is 1, attaches 2. Clefairy. If I switch between the 2 Clefairies, that's 4 energy. Oh, Clefairies aren't enough. Oh, I can get that Bloodmoon, though. I think I just win by getting back Bloodmoon, actually. Alrighty. Take 2 prizes. If he removes my Stadium, I think that's also fine, because I just get rid of all my excess things that I have extras of. Oh yeah, Noctowl just pretty much guarantees win. Noctowl gets Stretcher for Bloodmoon, and then Prime Catcher for game. That is if he even manages to knock out my Bloodmoon. Which I guess isn't that hard. If Dunsparce has an energy, he has 9 cards. But then he has... Ooh, maybe he can't find it, actually. It seems like he can't draw any more cards this turn. 9, technically, if he had a Neo Upper on or something, which is not the ace deck he's playing. But yeah, Chorus. Okay, that gets 2 cards. Which brings him up to... Oh, only 1. And if he attaches, like... Even, like, 9 isn't even enough because Double Turbo reduces the damage by 20, so he's doing 250 with 9. It's 30 times. Yeah, 30 times. So 250 is 9. Instead of the normal 270. So he'd need 10 cards. But now he only has 8 because of Double Turbo, which is even less than he wants. So he's just not knocking him out Bloodmoon. He could Fez. Okay. Wait, that's actually enough. Fez is enough. Because he draws 3 cards, he has 10. Now he's KOing me. I still win the game, though, I think. Just easily knock out whatever's on his bench. Awesome. Okay. I can bring up anything. I don't think it matters. Oh, Bloodmoon actually attacks for free right now, doesn't it? This, yes, I do have Terra, so it should work. Gets a Stretcher and a Prime Catcher. Jewel Seeker for Stretcher Catcher. Like that alliteration, Stretcher Catcher. Get Bloodmoon. Yeah, that's game. This Prime, the Tinkaton. And then Bloodmoon is a free attack that wins me the game. What? This deck is really cool. Awesome. Well, I really hope you enjoyed it. You should try this list out yourself. The list is in the description. It might be more fun than Terrapagos. I think Terrapagos is probably a slightly better version of this, but I think this is more fun. It's really cool. Anyway, I'll see you, and watch the video on screen. I think you'll also enjoy that one. And I'll see you.